Hey, it's Omar, and today we're going to be talking about how to recover your account after you've made losses like this. So, as you see, I'm at around $1,300 this week, and then I make one bad trade, drop down to 1,000, make one more bad trade, and now I'm at 850. So, I feel like this account is about to be blown up. So, I changed my trading strategy. Um, I kind of like to change it into, all right, let's go day trades. You get three every 5 days, so might as well take advantage of them. So the first one I did was going to be on Zoom. So this week I bought Zoom right at this little dip here for $140.98, and then I sell it right away once it hits this $144. And this is $4 literally within 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so. And let me show you what I did. So I bought Zoom right away. I did three contracts for 52 cents, giving me $146 total. And then I sell them. It doesn't show me the time, but I remember I sold this one like 5 minutes later, and then this was like 7 minutes, and this was like 10 minutes. So I sold them pretty quick. This was all within 30 minutes or so. And the reason I bought here was because it was at such a low, and then I saw so much volume kick into the stock. Basically, what happened was this headline came out that Google had said something about buying Zoom, but when I read it, it sounded very vague, and it sounded like, they just said we might consider it, but it didn't sound like they were going to do anything about it. And it was very old news, but for some reason it hit the wire, and the market just consumed it. And so I sold it right away because I knew this wasn't going to be very long lived, or I didn't know, I guess, but I just assumed, and I guess I assumed right, because even though the stock is up, this is what happens with IV. And with time going away, so Friday is tomorrow, but even though it's at $151, where it is more than 144, if we look at this option now, which is the 170 call, it's only worth $13. When I sold it, it was worth $85, $90, and $85. So, IV can crush you. So if you're doing these day trades, definitely just take profit when you can, unless you want to take the risk to continue holding them. I knew this was just going to be a quick flip for me. I saw that the volume was high on Zoom, and so I bought it as cheap as I could, and I saw that it hadn't ran up. The stock price, or the option price, hasn't ran up yet, so I jumped into there. Everybody flooded into the option, and then I just sold it for more profit. And I sell it at 85 the first time, and then 90. And the reason I do this is because I just want to see if it continues running up. So I don't want to sell it all for $85, and the next thing you know, it's down to or next thing you know, 2 minutes later, it's at $90 or $100 or something like that. So I just kind of scale out of it, and I do three separate sells. But this way, I kind of guarantee. So 90 was kind of the max. I think it went up to maybe $98 or something like that. But I was fine with $90, so I sold both of them here, and I just took my profits. And then we do the next one on Beyond today. So if we look at Beyond, I bought around this $116 range the morning, and with Beyond, I knew this wasn't going to be as fast. They did good on earnings yesterday, so I was like, okay, Beyond's a company that I feel confident in investing in, and a lot of people do as well. They look like they're going to be the future of fast food with some of these imitation meats and stuff like that. They're getting into McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, basically all of these big chains. Beyond Meats is, starting to work with them. So with Beyond Meats, what I did was I bought two contracts at $33, giving me $66 total, and then I scale in again an hour later for two contracts at $44. And the reason I buy two separate times here rather than just one separate time is because I just want to make sure that it's going to be a continuation. Because what if I buy at 116, next thing you know, it just drops. Okay, since I want to test the waters, I just buy two here, and then once it drops back down price, I buy two more, and then I know I'm long term. Not necessarily long term, but I'm going to wait a few hours to sell. And I feel pretty confident that they didn't test this little low here, kind of like their open price at 110. So that's why I bought two more. And as soon as I did that, an hour later, they hit 120, and I sold. Man, do I wish I held this, because if we look at this stock, or the option price now at 170, or actually these are the 140 calls, so they're at $124, and oof, I could have doubled my money, man. But it's okay, nobody went broke taking profits. We're going to keep stabbing at these little profits here and there. And we're going to get this account back around the $1,300 by the end of May, I promise. I'm not going to force any plays, but I'm just going to make smart plays, and I'll keep you guys updated. So hope you guys have a good one. I'm out.